Hello everyone, the Green Actor here with another Let's Read. Happy Valentine's Day, or Singles Awareness Day, for those of you who like that sort of thing. In any case, I welcome you to my Valentine's Day reading of the balcony scene from Cyrano De Bergerac. And yes, you heard me correctly. Cyrano De Bergerac has a balcony scene, which is actually a very fun scene, probably one of the second best balcony scenes in literature. Don't feel like doing Romeo and Juliet, otherwise I do that balcony scene. So, are we ready? To set this up, Cyrano has been helping Christian. Christian has been very, very stupid and tried to court Roxanne using his own words after courting her, borrowing Cyrano's. In any case, Christian is upset, and now he is with Cyrano. It has plans to help him. I will start with Cyrano's speech a bit before the scene actually starts. To reinstate you may not be easy. Still, we have to try. Stand there, in front of the balcony, whilst I stand underneath and whisper the right words. But there are some pages who return. Welcome back, my unmelodious birds. You've serenaded Montfleury? Good. Now, you, go to the corner of the street, and you, go there. Wait for approaching feet. If anyone comes by, play something. Wait. A sad tune for a man. Don't demonstrate. And for a lady, something shrill and sweet. Alright, be off with you. Now, how do we start? Call her. Roxanne! A pebble or two. Was somebody calling? Me. I. Who? Christian. So? I have to talk to you. You've nothing to say to me. Oh, please, please. It's clear that you love me no longer. Such heresies, such unjust slanders. Oh, you divinities, whose name is justice, witness that I love more than mere words can bear the burden of. Better? Love that I had thought a quiet child discloses moods so intemperate and wild. He crushes my cradling heart. Better still. But is it not best to break that unruly will and strangle such a monster? Heavens, I tried to commit that venial infanticide, but the tough atomy I had thought to seize and crush turned out an infant Hercules? Good, very good. His first act was to raid and rend the two hissing serpents, Doubt and Pride. Quite excellent. But since you mentioned doubt, why do your words come so haltingly out? It's as if your fancy suffered from, well, gout? Quick, this is getting difficult. Tonight you hesitate so strangely. Why? A good question, and my answer is, each word gropes through the darkness, looking for your light. If that were really so, my own words would limp just like yours. Come, try a less observed explanation. Very well, taste this. My heart is open wide. Your words can't miss so large a target, or heavy with the honey of desire. It zigzags to the orifice of your tiny ear and buzzes blunderingly, seeking its way in. Its wings are haze of love, or, should these not suffice, then finally, since your words fall, they yield to gravity. Mine have to rise and fight it. It seems to me they fight less hard now than they had to do a moment ago. Ah, but a moment or two of loosening up in the gymnasium works wonders. Am I so far above you still? So far, I fear that one hard word could kill, crushing my heart like a stone. Oh, then I'll come down to you. No! But I want to see you. Stand on that bench there. No! Such a vehement no. What is the matter? To hold in my hand such exquisite joy, I dare not let go this precious chance to speak to you, unseen. Unseen? A disembodied spirit, clean of the clogs of accident and decay. You see a cloak of trailing blackness. You to me are a white gown of summer. I am a shadow, and you the quiescence of light. How can you know what it means to roam this transitory meadow, sunlit through the darkness? If ever, oh, if ever I was eloquent. You were very eloquent. But you have never heard till now my true heart truly speaking. Why not? There was a certain obliquity, a sort of haze, caused by this vertigo, this drunkenness, that afflicts all those who tremble in your presence. But this one night it seems I address your heart for the first time. The first time, yes. Your very voice is changed. My heart's true essence is emboldened by this darkness to speak out. It is myself that speaks. Where was I? Oh, forgive this confusion, which to me is a heap of rose petals, a fantasy of sleep, so new and so delicious. New? To live a moment breathing your sustaining air, freed from this choking asthma of the fear that you might laugh at me. Laugh at you? Why? Because of the unworthiness of a fool, an insufficiency that seeks to clothe itself in a sunset of words. How often have I come to pluck Hesperus out of the sky, and end by plucking flowers because I loathe the presumption that might sparkle in your ridicule. There's good in flowers, there's sweetness. Yes, yes, but not enough sweetness in all the flowers of the earth for us tonight. You have never spoken like this. Never before. Shatter them all, these tokens, Valentine hearts, arrows, the tinselled quivers, stale words, stale honey, sipped in the finicking drops from tarnished gilded cups. What are they worth compared to the wild urge that shouts, that beckons our bodies to plunge and drown in the wild river? But the soul, the spirit. You mean the petty rhymes wrung from what petty spirits call the soul? I have made enough of those for you at times when I did not dare to bear myself as now. To the overwhelming torrent of the night with its panic perfumes, oh my God, must we insult nature by burbling in nuances, when those golden nuggets, myriad on myriad, inflame the heavens, our little alchemy, distilling the civilized exquisiteries. Might it not, in its crass self-regard, volatilize true feeling to the wind, and ribbing wordlets miss the one true word? Oh, but poetry! You can't say that of poetry. Poetry, rhyme, a game of words. Our love too stark, too a force to tolerate such tinklings, such tinkerings. A moment comes, and God help those for whom it never comes, when love of such nobility possesses this shaking frame that even the sweetest word, the ultimate honey, stings like vinegar. If so, what, when the moment comes from both of us, what words will you say? In that most precious instant, I shall take all the words that ever were, or weren't, or could, or couldn't be, and in mad armfuls, not bouquets, I'll smother you in them. Oh God, how I love you! I choke with love. I stumble in madness, I tread a fiery region, where reason is consumed. I love you beyond the limits that love sets himself. I love. Your name, Roxanne, swings like a brazen bell, telling itself, Roxanne, Roxanne, in my heart's belfry, and I tremble, Roxanne, Roxanne, with each bronze, gold, silver reverberation. Listen, I swing down the rope to earth level, to each small thing, trivial, unforgettable by me, that ever you do or did. A year ago, the 12th of May it was, at noon striking, you left your house, with your hair dressed a different way, the former way not being to your liking. And you know how, when you've been looking at the sun, you see red suns everywhere, embossed on everything, so that the solar flood of your hair blinded me, and bequeathed an after-image of heavenly goldenness, touching everything with a royal touch. Yes, this is love. Love, the parasitic heavenly host, the terribly jealous God, has seized me with most wretched fury, and yet he seeks not to possess, he is only mad to give, and so my happiness is there to augment yours, even though you forget or never knew the scourge of its flow. I ask no more than to listen twice or thrice to the laughter born out of this sacrifice of mine. Each glance of your eyes begets some new virtue in me, new courage. Oh, can you see this, feel it, understand? Do you sense my heart rising toward you in this intense stillness, whose perfumed velvet wraps us close? This night I speak, you listen. Never in my most reckless, unreasonable dream have I hoped for this. Now I can gladly die, knowing it is my words that make you tremble in the blue shadow of the tree. For it is true, you do tremble, like a leaf among the leaves. Yes, and the passion of that trembling weaves a spider filament that seeks me now, feeling its way among the jasmine bough. Yes, I do tremble, and I weep, and I am yours, and I love. You have made me. Ah, to die. Death is now I need after this summit gained. I ask one thing. A kiss! What? Oh. You asked for something. Yes, too quick, too soon. Well, you got her into this state. Why shouldn't I get some benefit? Yes, it is true, I did ask, but I was too impetuous. I was hurled into it. You asked no more than that? No more? No. Yes! No more is no more than a void, a nothingness. I ask too much. I ask you now to rebuff my importunity. Why? Why? Enough! Be quiet, Christian! What are you saying? Myself. I was being angry with myself for going too far. I said, be quiet, Christian. That was rude, I suppose. Somebody's coming. By the sound of it, a woman and a man. Ah, I see what they mean. A priest. Diogenes? Back from the dead, looking for honesty? No, sir. The name is Madame Robin. Here's a damn nuisance. You seem to be on the wrong track. Go straight. Thank you, my friend. I'll pray for you. May grace and fortune attend your holy cuculus. Eh? Cuculus? Yes, I see. Get that kiss for me. No! That kiss for me! No, sooner or later, true, that it has to be, that label conjunction, a historical necessity, since she is beautiful and all, unworthy. You glow in the perfume of the unearned action, made up of youth and comeliness, but I must be the agent of her, yes. Has he gone? Are you there? Yes. We were speaking of a kiss. The word is sweet enough, and yet your lips are shy of saying it. If the word burns, then what is your presage of the thing itself? Fear should consume you, yet after all you've glided insensibly from a mockery to smile, from a smile to a sigh, from a sigh to a tear. Now slide from a tear to a kiss. It's but a heartbeat's distance from that to this. Oh, do be quiet. Soon, in a moment, how shall we define a kiss? The sacrament of a vow, the lightly stamped seal of a promise, the endorsement of a promissory note on the bank of love, the very O of love in the expectant lips, eternity in the instance of a bee sipped The music of the spears on the lark swing, a flower-tasting Eucharist, a ring forged of 2 rings, red alchemized to gold. Enough! So noble a thing, or so we are told, the Queen of France could not, from her fabulous hoard, find a richer jewel to bestow on an English lord. Indeed. Indeed, and like Lord Buckingham, I too have had my mournful silences, my unspeakable adoration of majesty in you. Like him, I am sad and faithful. Like him too, you are beautiful. So I am, I'd forgotten. Come, you heard what she said. Taste your flower. Get up there. Let us savor our souls conjoined in our lips. Now, what in the hell's name are you waiting for? I'm not sure, really, that this is the right time. Here's your instant infinity, your music of the spheres. Mount, you animal! Ah, Roxanne. It appears he's at his banquet. The banquet I prepared, only to end as its Lazarus. Still, I'm spared 1 crumb, I suppose 1 wishbone. And this is the knowledge that it is my words that she kisses, not his lips. So, let's be cheerful then. And thus ends what I will be showing you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's probably not the best. I probably could do better. There were some words I noticed I stumbled over. Please, if you're going to review this in the comments. Be kind. No insults. I am aware I probably mispronounced words. If you could point me to a proper pronunciation, or at least give me a good guide, that'd be great. The rules for criticism, I'd say, are kind criticism, constructive criticism. Please do not insult me or my work, or do not try to make it so you don't come off that way either. We actors have a highly artistic temperament which is sensitive. This is the Green Actor. I hope you have enjoyed this. Signing out.